Hi, and welcome to our first Panther Broadcast Channel production of the 2024-2025 school year.
Our team members have been hard at work learning how to film and edit, and we are happy to bring you this production, our 57th.
Let's get to know the students that make up the Panther Broadcast Channel for this 2024-2025 school year.
My name's Nathaniel Jennings. I'm a senior and I'm going to play basketball this year.
My name's Ramsey Webb. I'm a senior and I'm going to be better at basketball than Nate is this year.
My name's Camden Wisdom. I'm a 12th grader and I'm not going to play basketball like Nathan and Ramsey.
My name's Finney McGuire. I'm a junior and I play football.
My name is Tyler Moss Sanders. I'm a senior and I play video games in my free time.
Timmy Knight, senior, race car driver.
My name's Gabby Tucker. I'm a sophomore and I can do backflip.
My name's Sammy Baffa. I'm a senior and I like spending time with my family.
My name is Lily Hill. I'm a sophomore and I run varsity track.
My name is Ashton Price. I'm a junior and I'm not playing baseball or basketball this year.
My name is Anthony Gibbons and I'm a senior and I'm part of the Prepcast team.
I'm Oliver Fox. I'm a senior. Frankie.
My name is Caitlin Mayfield. I'm a senior, and I got 80% of my personality from my brother. He's both proud and disappointed.
I'm Davina Pfeiffer. I'm a sophomore and a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's.
On August 28th, 2024, CHS students were able to tour the clubs, groups, and organizations in the cafeteria during the school day. Here's a short clip of the juniors and seniors taking part in the experience.
Now let's take a look at an interview for one of our new teachers at CHS.
Okay, guys, so we're about to go interview Mr. Buckman. Our first camera just died, so Ashton, would you like to say anything?
The battery died, not the camera. Thank you.
The battery just died. Gabby, would you like to say anything?
I'm really tired and want to go home.
Amen, Bressa. And we got another group coming. Oh, shoot.
My name is Mr. Buckman, or Mr. Ethan Buckman. I wanted to help adolescents.
In this district.
3 years.
Which one was better? Monroe or here?
I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, once a Panther, always a Panther.
That's right.
What is something different from teaching middle school from high school?
The block schedule.
How do you feel about this school year?
I'm feeling good. My favorite thing about history is the history that I do not know about. I get very excited when students bring me something that I've never heard of, and then I can go look it up and research it on my own.
What was your favorite subject while you were in school?
Social studies and language arts and PE. My favorite part about teaching, probably interacting with students every day. You guys make me laugh. You're entertaining.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
For teaching?
Or anything. Take that as a no.
Yeah, I can't think of anything at this time.
And that's Buckman, everyone. Yo!
Let's now dive into interviews for the fall sports teams.
My name is Lexi England, and I'm a senior.
What sport are you in?
I play volleyball.
How do you think the season's going so far?
So far, it's going pretty good. We are currently first place in our conference, and everyone is getting along very well, and so far, it's going really good.
What are your goals for the season?
My goals for the season is staying first place in the conference because we haven't played every team yet, and just getting along with everyone because last year there were a few issues with that.
What was your favorite moment so far?
My favorite moment was actually this Monday. We beat Wright City in 5 sets, and we thought that we were going to lose because we were down in the 3rd set, but we ended up coming back and pushing through and winning in 5.
Ashton Price, 11th grade.
What sport are you in?
Football.
How do you think the season's going so far?
Right now, we had a little bit of a rocky start, but we're starting to get the hang of things, so that's good.
Do you have any goals for this season?
Beat South.
What's your favorite moment?
Favorite moment? Man. That's a tough one. I'd have to say beating Macon at their own house.
Deke Manor Senior.
What sport are you in?
Football.
How do you think the season's going so far?
I think it's going pretty well. I mean, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but we're fighting through them, showing adversity.
Do you have any goals for this season?
Be district champions. That's my goal.
What's your favorite moment so far?
Beating Hallsville, probably.
Payson Bryson, Jr.
What sport are you in?
Football.
How do you think the season's going so far?
Not too bad. Definitely not how we wanted to start, but it's getting better.
Do you have any goals for this season?
Win.
What's your favorite moment so far?
I don't know. Definitely winning at the end of games.
I'm Cassina Ridgel, and I'm a junior.
What sport do you play?
I play softball.
What position are you in?
Left field.
What's your favorite game so far this season?
I would say the Macon game because we lost to them in districts last year and we came back and beat them this season.
Do you have any goals for this season?
I hope to make it far in districts and possibly to state this season, so that's exciting.
Do you have any favorite moments?
I would say just Jalen pitching really great, pitching a no-hitter, and also all the home runs that have been hit.
I think it's time to see what some people have to say about CHS.
Name?
Okay, I am Maddie Calhoun and I am a sophomore in high school.
How are you liking this high school so far?
I like it pretty much, like so far. It's a bit different from last year because we have a new principal and vice principal, but I like it.
What's the main specific thing you like about this high school?
The main thing? It's probably getting to see all of my friends and getting to go to classes I like.
What is it you don't like about this high school?
Math.
Do you prefer it to go back to how it was before or how it is now?
I mean, there are some things I'd like to go back to how they were before, like the golden day. I mean, it's really difficult to understand. And then there are some things that I don't want to change, like the newer rules. Some of them are, good rules that we actually need to follow.
If you could change one thing, what would you like to change?
Maybe make a little bit longer lunch period. Or just change the golden days back to AA, days.
If you could add something to this school to make it a lot better, what would you add?
I'd paint the rest of the school building to look the same as the new office. Because it looks kind of bad whenever you're driving by and you just see these bright yellow walls and red roof, and then you see the black and white.
Do you like the school events?
Yeah, I do. Some of them, I'd wish there would be a little more involvement from all the students of different grades. I wish they'd work together a little more, but I do like the events here.
Do you wish school has more or less classes?
Less.
And what is the one class you would like to go back to or go to?
One class I'd like to go back to Miss Hoffman's science class. So fun. I loved her class so much.
What's your full opinion on the school in total?
My full opinion? It's a lot different than it was last year, but I'll give it, there's some props. It's, it's a huge adjustment with all the newer kids here and, moving up to almost being done with high school, like halfway through. It's chill.
Okay. Now to learn more about new CHS teacher, Miss Kendra Smith.
Where did you teach before Centralia?
Prior to coming to Centralia, I taught at Mexico and at Clopton.
What do you miss about your old school?
The one thing I miss about my old school would be the lunch choices.
How long did you teach there?
I taught at Mexico for 12 years. I like that it's a very family-oriented school. I feel like most of the kids know each other and they care about each other.
Was teaching your dream job growing up?
It was not a dream job. Mr. Stone was one of my ACT teachers, and I told him I was not going to be a teacher, and look where I am.
What is your hardest and easiest classes?
Easiest classes would be structures or construction. Hardest classes would be Ag Lab 1, just because I'm not familiar with the curriculum.
If you could only teach one class, what would it be?
Ag construction.
All right, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
How about we take a break, sit back and relax while we learn about the wild gibbons and their life in the wild.
Welcome to Birmingham. I'm your host, Barnaby Bell, and today we'll be looking at the elusive gibbons. So strap in, Flint and Lockwood. We're going on an adventure. We start his day off with a good jaunt in the forest, his hometown. The gibbons love to do random things, includes laying on the floor, taking a stick and screaming at the great sky, and aimlessly walking, his most favorite activity. The gibbons then tries to hit on a tree. The gibbons then starts off his mating ritual, starting with an awkward dance by himself. This ends with him collapsing to the floor, standing back up, and walking off to the woods to try again. The great gibbons finally sees outside life and decides the only way to greet this is with its own goofiness, just like himself. He finds his first opponent, a merry-go-round, and challenges him to a duel of fates. He fails. The gibbons then gets up, swears his revenge against the merry-go-round, and brutally attacks it in a fit of rage. He then walks off, even angrier than he was before he attacked it. After somehow acquiring a sweater, the gibbons finds a slide. He thinks it's a ramp, and he terribly tries to climb up it, struggling the entire way up. No success. Gibbons then finds the thing. The thingy. He then proceeds to kick it, bounce on it, and then almost absolutely on it. The gibbons then finds the slide at the top of the tower. He tries to safely get into it, but still fails, and slides down, screaming all the way. After some time of being outside his forest, he decides to return home. And there he is, walking back into his forest. Wait a minute. Oh no, I think he spotted a cameraman. Oh well, we'll just get another one.
Next up, we have a random trivia with Camden, Ramsey, and Nate.
Greatest NFL players of all time.
Top 5 players. Troy Aikman. Let's go with Kendra Smith's pretty good. Jerry Rice, Ray Lewis. Conrad Dobler.
And who's Conrad Dobler?
He's an old lineman for the St. Louis Cardinals back in my day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed that it's all mostly offense. You had Ray Lewis on there. Is there any bias towards the defense?
No, I think the offensive players are more, you hear more about them. There's more information about them. Defense sometimes gets forgotten, but I think Ray Lewis is by far, one of the best linebackers. Probably that, I thought Brian Urlacher was also pretty good too. So two pretty good linebackers, for sure.
Thank you.
So we're pinning you against Sondheimer here. Top 5 best NFL players. He said Conrad Dobler, so I think you have a pretty good chance here.
Tom Brady's up there, unfortunately. Oh, goodness. Give me a second because I suck at names.
He's pulling out the index,
yeah.
the Rolodex of names.
I got to look at the name because I'm always going to forget. I'm going to go Larry Allen.
Okay.
Best lineman, I think. Probably throw Barry Sanders in there just because of my time and age. I don't want to use anyone current. Trim Williams. I'll go another lineman. And then, got to think of a good receiver. I'll go Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. And I noticed zero defensive guys on there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I don't have anyone on defense in my mind.
So is that a bias towards the defense, or is that?
No, I'm just thinking offense. I don't have anyone on defense. I can't think of who I would say on defense. Yeah, I don't have anyone on my mind right now.
Well, I think you had a pretty good chance of winning because he said Conrad Dobler.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that is, so.
All right.
Thank you. So this one's.
I changed my oil.
Oh, I'm actually. That's probably good. This one is language related, so you should get this one right. Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird?
Harper Lee Collins.
Huh? Are you happy or sad today?
Am I happy or sad? In between.
It's better than being sad. It's set in what city?
Phantom of the Opera set in what city? I have seen that like 4 or 5 times. I don't remember.
Is it New York?
I was going to say
Paris.
someplace in Europe, but I didn't know when.
Is probably Where the Crawdads Sing.
Who's it by?
Delia Owens.
That's what's up. You want a sucker? Diameter of a golf hole.
3.5 inches?
No.
4.5 inches.
No. Close to 4.5.
4.25? God dang it. Yeah. I don't know. I always hit the center, so I never worry about it.
Top 3 tastiest fish.
Top 3 tastiest fish?
Tastiest.
Oh, man. I'm going to go salmon, mahi-mahi, and you got to go local, catfish.
Okay.
I'll go blue cat.
It's a big week for CHS. We have 2 teams competing for a state championship at the end of the week.
Good luck to the softball team who plays in Springfield on Friday and to our cheerleaders who compete in Columbia on Saturday.
Thanks for watching our show today. We'll be back with Production 58 at the end of November. See you then.